All right, so greetings, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, all of you stars wrapped in skin. I pray that all of you have had an amazing day today. And in case nobody has told you today that they love you, let me be the first to say that I love you to life. You are loved, cherished, and appreciated. So for those of you who already know the vibes, you already know what we came here to do, what we here for. For those who are new, welcome to Greens and Things, a platform, where we speak the real, chill out with Mary Jane. And we chop it up, it's nothing crazy. So as y'all know, I have special guests on here every week. And this week, let me just do a little edification, Queen. You know what I'm saying? Let me just do a little bit. So, being a part of this program, right, as far as the vibe stream beats, etc. Dalizeth and I ended up coming into alignment, right? And to me, that states, as far as the frequency that I'm in and my energy, I'm positive and I'm happy with mine, So the fact that we are here face to face in the same realm and are able to build together, I don't think y'all understand how happy that makes me, And Queen right here, she actually has her own following, her own audience, her own demographic, like her own flavor, her own style. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what we here to go ahead and see. Like, what's the
energy.
What's the secret to the recipe? So go ahead.
Let's, first of all, man, don't get me started, okay?
No,
the fact that I'm already high, guys. I'm fucking faded. Jesus. I'm a little embarrassed because I've been doing so good from like my plan. But here comes this great interview. I'm like, okay, let's get it. Let's smoke a little tree.
You know what I'm saying? Something slight, Yet at the end of the day, we here for art and educational purposes as well. So just go ahead and tell the world a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
So I'm originally from Los Angeles, but I was raised in Honduras from the age of 6 to 12, which just to be blunt already, like I learned everything I knew it was from there back at home, and it's really deep for me. Like I'm gonna throw in my spirituality 100% because that's really what. And this is why I'm here right now, literally, because I listen to myself and I'm like, you know what? Let's explore this whole nother world universe that my background is so not familiar with. Like, what is a crystal? What is meditating? What is yoga? We go to church.
Wow. Okay. All right.
You feel me? This moment right here is really special for me because it really highlights my inner self. You know what I mean? All the hard work that I've been working on. This is the highlight of that.
Right. I like that. And those of you who are new, if you don't know, we snap around here. You know what I'm saying?
Snap it.
Everything is poetry. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you hear something you like, just go ahead and start snapping. All right. So before I get into like the question, you know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and ask you this, right? So when it comes to your transition, well, I know you said you lived in Honduras from 6 to 12, right? When you came back, how was that for you? Like, was it a culture shock? Because I mean, you've already here, seems like. So, like, how was that for you?
Man, it was hard for me to transition. Period. It was. First of all, I had forgotten English. I didn't know how to speak English. But with that, really, the reason why I moved to Honduras was because I had lost my daddy. So when my father passed away, my mom was like, you know what? I can't do this. You're going to have to go to Honduras. So me and my brother moved out there. So when we came back, man, it was the hardest thing to do. It was hard to fit in. I mean, I didn't speak the language. I had forgotten the language.
I can only imagine.
Man, it was like, no entiendo. ¿Qué es lo que está pasando? Like, I'm not understanding nothing in class. Okay, let's go to ESL. Okay, let's do ESL. Oh God.
That's crazy.
So the process was very hard. I mean, for my whole middle school, high school was just not even me not knowing who I am, me just not knowing the sense of the world. Like what are we doing here? You know what I mean? Like I had just gone through this whole nother world, and then I come here and I'm lost. I'm like, I'm Gago, and she's like, she's no help. She can't help me.
Right. Okay, so what was the so I know you said like the language aspect, that was hard for you, just even communicating. It's funny, Journey and I was just talking about language, right, and expressing yourself. When it comes to culture though, like give me some background on Honduras. I'm curious. I haven't been there, I've only I've only met a few people from there. Yeah, give me your perspective on the culture, like, and as far as what you like about it.
I love, man. I mean, my childhood was the best over there. Like it was difficult, but the way I just had to cope with my situation was just fun, just being in a whole other world where you don't have to worry about the stuff you worry here. So I'm over there climbing trees, picking mangoes, and I promise you, riding horses, jumping off of these rocks to the lakes.
Right.
I mean, back when I was little, I used to drink milk. And milk is big over there. You got cheese and shit, all of this good shit over there.
Uh-huh.
So it was fun. I mean, having fresh milk, being at the farm, it's good. It's amazing. You know what I mean? But I'm not going front. I have not been there since I moved back.
Okay.
It's been a difficult process for me.
I got you. Now that reminds me of my mom, and she's from Puerto Rico. So when I finally did go there, I got a chance to like experience her, her upbringing, and I was walking. I'm playing with no feet in the rocks, climbing trees. I'm picking fruits.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yo, and I was just like, wow, this is actually beautiful. I went to Culebra, which is like a island off the coast of Puerto Rico.
This is magical, man. What the fuck is going on?
Yo, it was beautiful. And I was just like, as I'm hearing you, I'm just thinking about my mom, like, wow, I understand a little bit more from a different perspective now. She will always always talk about her childhood. She was the oldest of six. She had 5 younger brothers, so she built a little different. But nonetheless, it was fun. It was intimate. It was full of culture. So now I got to take a trip. Now I got to take it.
Please visit any just culture place, because I want to see what is up in Africa. You know what I mean? Like we have so much flavor in every part of the world that let's explore it. What?
Right, exactly, the flavors, yo. Like, come on now, you gonna tell me, you ain't gonna try different kinds of ice cream or soft serve or something? You just gonna stick with one? Come on now, I dig you.
I love different foods, man.
All right, so let's get into the music and the arts, right? So get just a little insight into the world of Dalizeth. So let's go ahead and switch brains, right? So what song or experience made you want to get into music, into this world, this realm? Like what was that?
So the most interesting thing is that with my journey of spirit, my self-discovery, I call it self-discovery because I just told you my background and where I came from, and the fact that it was so hard for me to fit in here. I didn't know how to navigate life, and therefore it's just now where I'm tapping into my gifts. So to me, it's like a new experience. But with that being said, music, especially like Spanish music, because of where I came from. You know what I mean?
Right.
It really hits home in a different way. But now the transition here is different as well because of what we listen to over here. And man, what we're used to soul music.
Yo,
And
that.
then, and then you come here and it's like, wow, you know what I mean? But even the language too, it's like it's deeper when you speak Spanish, in my opinion, you know.
Yo, I do this all the time. On Thursdays, we have I have people I have them take a word or a phrase, and I have them learn it in 3 to 5 different languages, right? Every week. And the reason for that is because with each new language is a new way of thinking. And there's a language that dies in this world every 2 weeks because of English. And English is not even an intelligent language, you know? So, one language is another form of currency, it'll get you indoors that money can't. And then also just help expand your mind and get a chance to see how other people think. So it's funny you even say that, yo. It's funny you even say that. Okay, so when it comes to like the language, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know you say that it's a little deeper, right? Give me an example. Give me an example of something somebody would say versus what we got here.
To be honest with you, the best way I can describe it is a feeling. It's truly a feeling.
Vibration.
You can feel like us trying to like connect and feel the way we're doing right now. You feel it is, I could say, double the feeling of that. You know what I mean? Because each word, I feel like some words represent so many different meanings in Spanish. And when you say that word, you think about all these different ideas and you're like, wow, you have this bigger space in your head or board where you can pick ideas from, or just environments that you've been, you know what I mean? And when you speak English, you have a smaller amount of locations, or I don't know what is a good word to describe that?
You just got a smaller scope.
Exactly. So that's the best way I could describe it.
Okay, I dig it. Okay, all right. So it's just so as far as what's getting you into the music, it's literally your personal journey, your personal legend that's getting you into the music. It's not necessarily a particular experience or song or even person, but
no, it's the unexplainable feeling that it just as far as my life goes, it has guided me to where I am today.
That's that intuition. Okay.
100%. 100%. Let's get it. Thank you, God. Okay.
I love that.
This is because I've been doing the work.
Okay, I love it. I love to hear that. That's why we here too, right?
Exactly.
All right, so check. I know you talked a little bit last night about studio or whatever, but what was the craziest experience you've had in the studio?
To be honest with you, that was my first time being in the studio.
Really?
I'm not even like, I come from a film production background that I chose as my career, but throughout this journey, I've landed here. Like, the fact that I was at a studio just the other day was very deep and touching for me, because that feeling I've never felt before.
And what were you feeling like?
Man, it was just the connection of, and it's not even just like I'm talking about like when you're making a song, or when you're making a beat, no, a song, period. It's like the process, everything was just completely different than me being into photography, or me being into editing or videography, you know what I mean? Everything that I've been working so far. And then I get posted up at the studio and I'm like, what the? This is amazing. I'm like, do you understand? Like, I am so glad I do my reviews on Saturday, because that right there has connected me to this people from afar, like just through music. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I know what the fuck they've been through, or what they, how they mind is, or whatever the case is. It's another form of communication.
I love that. I love that. Okay. All right. So before we even get into the next question, before we even get into the
It's crazy.
let's talk about your art, your photography. Let's talk about that. Like,
Oh man.
Go ahead. Just hey, show this off a little bit, Brad.
All of this has been through my journey of self-discovery, because all of this is my pain. This is how I cope with my pain. Whew, I'm getting a little emotional right now.
Hey, no, it's okay.
It's just the truth. Like, I'm only here because this is how I work through oh my god, my childhood. Whew.
Deep breath.
Thank you.
Deep breath.
Man, it's that Mars energy too. Oh my god. Let me tell you, today has been a crazy day.
Okay. No, I want to talk to you about your chart. We'll talk about that after. Okay. All right. So this is how this is your form of therapy. Your form of
100%. Really just being creative in any way, shape, or form is therapy to me. 100%. Oh my god. And you know what? This is one of my this is also another way of therapy, communication. Because when you talk with people, you open up this different space between a lot of
Oh, what happened? Oh, it's all good. It's all good, family. She coming back. I know she is. She coming back, y'all. She coming back. Baby ain't going back. You can blame on me. All right, so for those who are watching, I'm gonna just go ahead and plug in So Chosen Apparel. Y'all go ahead and check them out. IG, Twitter, whatever. Go ahead and support. Really dope stuff. And of course, we got the Khzzari brand. You feel me? So just plugging in some local business artists, owners, and black-owned businesses. You feel me? I got this for like $20, and y'all see this? Y'all see this swag though? So Chosen. Y'all see the swag? Like, come on, man. Come on. Just come on, y'all. I love it. All right. And we're waiting on Dalizeth right now. So, hey, if you got Mary Jane with you, just go ahead and talk to her for a second. Actually, for those who are tapped in, go ahead and drop in the chat what you're grateful for. Drop one thing that you're grateful for. Because at the end of the day, we can only operate off gratitude if we want to go where we want to go. So go ahead and drop in the chat one thing you're grateful for. Hey.
Man, what is going on?
It's okay.
It was the energy. It was too much energy.
Hey, I feel that. The computer was like, oh my God, I can't take it. Just stop.
Yeah.
Like, give me a break.
It's like, chill. Like, control your vibe, Wally. Like, it's too much right now.
No, you good. Okay, so no, I love that. So therapy, your way of release, and I love that. And I like to say, I like to make art from the heart, because even art is in heart, the word heart, right? So everything that you're doing, like you said, you're getting to learn yourself more. And with that, when you start finding your language, you'll be able to go anywhere and communicate with anybody. You feel me? All right, so let's get it. All right, so when it comes to, we ain't even gonna speak on the music, right? Wait, real quick, you can sing?
No, I'm more into the sound.
Sound, okay. All right. Oh yeah, like not making beats, but just
listen. I'm tapping into stuff that I've never tapped into, but just I don't know if you've seen my Instagram. It was the first time I ever painted in my life.
Really?
And I made a masterpiece. To me, that was a masterpiece because of the way it wasn't even about how it was turning out to look. It was about what I was experiencing at the moment. It was an out of body experience where I had put in all of my energy into, and I was like, I've never done this before, but I have a need to do it. And I did it, and magic happened.
Like, this is me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you create something and you look, it doesn't matter the outcome. You like, what's going on with your bad self there?
You understand? Go on. Like, girl, you did this. I'm like, I really did this.
All right. So when it comes to like your photography or even, whatever, is there any person that you would love to do a photo shoot for? Any person in the world? Who would you love to do a photo shoot for right now?
Man, I would love to shoot Cuddy. I would love to shoot Cuddy.
Oh, wow.
I love Cuddy because in moments where I was, this is really deep. Everything is deep with me, okay, by the way. My life is about me connecting with myself.
I love it.
So when I was in the Kid Cudi energy, I was finishing high school. It was 2009. 2009. Oh my God. Jeez, that was a minute ago. I was 2009 and I was just like, yo, every song on his album, Men on the Moon, is just crazy. I mean, I'm in the universe. I'm not in the present right now. Oh my God. I was never in the present when I was listening to Cudi. I was just daydreaming.
He's a vibe.
He's a whole nother energy, and it would be an honor for me to, shoot Cudi and just have a conversation with him and just thank him for being who he is.
Right.
Thank you, Cudi. Shit.
Right. Thank you for just being amazing, man.
Like, thank you for just being you, man. Right. You're working so hard to get where you're at.
Hey, y'all hear this? Man. Tag Kid Cudi. Y'all go on IG. Tag Kid Cudi.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Let's go. We need to photo shoot ASAP. All right.
I'm gonna know I made it when I see him. Right. I see you, man.
I love that. Okay. All right. So, is there a close second?
A what?
A close second?
Man, my circle is small. My circle is small, but I would say J. Cole. 100%. Okay. These have just been singers in my life where I just connect on a different level, man. It's like they're talking to your spirit, man, in a different way. You know what I mean? So,
like Kid Cudi, like the humming and stuff, like that shit resonates. Just that alone, it's healing, right? And even like cats and stuff, when they purr and they lay on you, that's them trying to heal you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that vibration is crazy, man.
Cole, this connection too, okay?
Hey, this was divine. You know what I'm saying? It was just a matter of time. I like to say, what is time when things happen when they should? You feel me? So J. Cole and Kid Cudi. All right. Two goats. I like that. I love it, actually. Okay, so being that you are experimental, right? And you have this scientist aspect or approach with things, right? What else is in the scope for Dalizeth? What else?
Man, I really want to man, I'm gonna be honest with you. I really want to do whatever I just want to do. I want to write. I want to be able to work in the film industry and just connect with beautiful people. That's really one of my goals, is just to bring God's plan to earth 100%. So I'm just tapped into my journey specifically, and I'm just like, whatever feels good, I'm doing, because I know that I can bring something beautiful into that aspect wherever I'm at, wherever I'm tapping in.
I love that. Quick question: what's your sign?
I'm a Virgo. Virgo sun, Aries rising. We got Leo moon.
Leo moon. Okay. All right. Bet. I love that. Okay. So
I love that shit too. I'm not gonna front.
A lot of the closest people in my life are Leos, right? Y'all have this. It's funny. I'll send it to you. There's this thing that it's God's gifts to each sign, and the sign that God gave Leo is the ability to plant a seed and actually show how to grow it, whatever that is, as far as manifestation, right?
Man,
so,
this is a deep conversation we're having right now.
Yeah, look, so even you like wanting to bring God's plan to earth and just connect people, I think that's beautiful from the perspective of when you actually show a community, you actually show people something outside of what they used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know for me growing up, even like just with my family, it's a little discombobulated, you know, and that's just due to history, you know. Yet we are here again. I'm building a community. You're working on building a community. My man Journey building the community. Trey, Brother Hall, everybody. And that right, and when we bring that together, that right there is beautiful. And it shows unity, really, like being able to coexist. You know what I'm saying? I really love that. I love that. Okay, so again, we here.
It's magic.
we build it. We're gonna build. So of course we're gonna have, you know, part 2, of course. So the next question, right? We're gonna go ahead and start bringing this full circle just to make sure that we're, you know, in the time frame, right?
That's
so right. Just go ahead and let the world know what you working on. Like what you got, like what you working on, what's coming out. Like let people know, like, hey.
And I'm gonna let everybody know that me and you, we working together. So that is really one of the biggest things that I have going on right now. But like you said, is divine timing, 100%. Because this is gonna blow right here, baby. Okay, we're gonna bring people together for whatever reasons there is.
Facts.
But okay. As another thing that I'm also working on is my not my relationship with my son, but my relationship with my baby. You know what I mean? Like nurturing him. So definitely balancing my time with work and just being a mom, which is very important to me because I am handling most of it is by myself. So that to me is something really big because in the midst of me doing what I'm doing, my baby also needs to have his education and his time with his mommy to connect. You know what I mean? So that is the biggest thing in my life that I'm really, really working so hard on. And that is really important to me in my life. Making sure my baby is taken care of mentally and physically, you know, and then emotionally and spiritually, baby. Come on.
Facts.
Doing this, I'm working in every stage with my baby because he looks up to me. So I'm like, baby, I got you. I got you, honey.
I love that. Okay. All right. So tell the world what's going on Saturday. What happens on Saturday?
So on Saturdays, which is one of my favorite days now. On Saturdays, I host Beauty of the Week Latin, and I get to hear amazing people from all over the world. Oh my God, look at that.
Right. Go talk your shit. Let the world know what's up.
No, it's real. It's real. Like, I really get to talk to these wonderful artists who otherwise would have never heard of. You know what I mean? The fact that we could just connect and hear different aspects that's thank you, God. That's what I'm here for.
Facts. I love that. Okay, so now let the world know, where can they find you? Where can they follow you and just be a part of the journey?
Guys, I'm always on IG. So if you can follow me on Instagram, I got YouTube. I don't really use it, but yeah, hit me up on Instagram. That would be the place to be.
Okay, so is it just your name or like where?
It's hashtag Dalizeth.
Hashtag Dalizeth. Okay.
Excuse me. Ad. I'm high as fuck, guys. Okay,
Okay.
I'm high.
Hey, you floating right now. You floating. You know, that's what we
I
hear.
am. I'm tapping into different aspects, man, of myself.
You know, I love that. Okay, so hey, go ahead and follow the queen. You know, y'all heard her. Find her on
It's
IG.
all love, guys. It's all love.
All love, always. And speaking on that, you know, the last two questions. The first one is sativa or indica?
At this point, sativa, 100%.
Why?
A couple years ago, it was on indica for a couple years, actually.
Okay.
It was for quite a while, so I had to switch it up.
I feel it. Okay, sativa, is it, you know, just to make sure that you're able to handle stuff, or you know, that's
No, sativa, I really tap in. It's so crazy. I just tap into two different sides of myself with both of them. So I don't know. Either way, I'm creative. I'm creative. We're not go that deep.
All right, bet sativa. I'm a sativa guy myself. You know, I'm smoking Blue Dream right now, so you know, can't go wrong. Last question. For any inspiring artists or people who are striving to find their personal legend, what word of advice or guidance, you know, could you give someone from your personal experience?
Honestly, I feel like the greatest thing to do for self is to listen to yourself. And when really being guided by what's right in life, what's good, what's gonna bring you goodness into your life. Because yeah, I was just saying that the best advice I can give you is to really give yourself compassion and love to understand what you're trying to tell yourself. You know, listen to your intuition because he's gonna guide you. You're gonna be all right if you listen. That's it. That's it.
Love that. I love that. Okay, so like when you say listen to yourself, like from your like, what does that mean?
Man, that's I can go deep with this topic, but as far as for me, it really just knowing who you are. No, don't ever be what is it influenced by people and be so quick to just listen and do things just because you think that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like always question things, and that's really what guided me to myself, questioning things. Why is this done this way? But it doesn't seem fair. You know what I mean? This
Right.
don't look right. It don't feel right. What are you guys doing? You know, we can do it this way.
Right.
So that's, you know, always knowing who you are and what you stand for. Oh, my computer's gonna die.
Yo, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Hey, that sounds like poetry to me. Oh, I got more than 50 shades of gray. Living in a house of blues. Taking it day by day. Living any way I choose. Oh, you heard it, I'm a Rolling Stone. Hey, that ain't me. I ain't gonna take credit for that. That's Shiva. Shiva. It got Earth Gang, JID in it. It's pretty dope. All right, so it seems like we're just having some technical difficulties, so no worries. Let me see something. Okay. Yeah, no worries. So with that said, y'all heard Queen.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh my God.
No worries. I was just saying, so y'all heard Queen. Listen to yourself. You know, just go what makes you happy, right? So we're reading this book in our book club called Find Your Significance, right? And the last chapter that we read, it said you feel two things: fear and love, right? If you feel fear, then that's obviously something that you want to look into to overcome. If you feel love and happiness, I'm sorry, it was fear and happiness. If you feel happy, keep doing that. Keep going in that direction. Don't question it. I know we have this tendency to self-sabotage as far as like, it's too good to be true, da 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 da. Yet if it feels good and you're happy and it's beneficial, it's adding value to your life, keep doing that. You know, I ain't saying feeling good. I ain't saying as long as you feeling good, you know,
That
you
brings value to your life. Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I want to be clear. You know, I don't. I'm not advocating. I'm not advocating that. Oh, we're not advocating that actually. So, I love that. Thank you for that. That was beautiful. That spoke to my soul.
Yes.
You know, and I'm happy with that. So actually, one last question. What's that on your neck? What you got? What you got on your neck?
I have right here. I have a lapis lazuli. I love this stone. It's communication stone. Throat
Ah,
chakra. And here we go, communicating.
I love that. I love that. Okay, you said lapis azul, right? And it's a chakra that's for your throat chakra for your communication.
Yes, sir. And it brings you so much more benefits, but that is what amplifies in my body is communication.
I love that. Okay, all right. So
Man, I love this.
hey, look, this was beautiful, and I'm speaking to the audience. I'm speaking to the world. This was beautiful. This was a beautiful experience. Just because this is somebody who I haven't really built with before this or outside of this, you know. So, thank you for the beautiful experience, Queen. Like I'm
I
happy.
appreciate you because this is definitely the first time we ever connect and have a conversation. So for it to be this deep and wonderful is a gift. So I really appreciate the energy.
Indeed. Thank you. So, I lied. One last question. On a scale from 1 to 10, where's your love tank at right now? 1 being I need all the love I can get. 10 being poor.
Man, my cup is full. I'm full of love. Like I'm just ready to give. Like, come on, let's get it.
I love that. I'm happy you had a 10. I'm happy you had a 10. We was able to fill the love tank, and have a beautiful conversation and just get a chance to show the world a new flavor. You know, so again, one last recap. Go ahead and follow the Queen on IG at Dalizeth.
Yes.
Go ahead and be a part of the journey. Just get in now, so therefore you can just 20, 30 years from now, you can have something to talk about with your children. You dig what I'm saying?
What the fuck? Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? You could be like, yo, I remember about 30 years ago, I was on this stream. Yeah, there was this thing called streams back then. You know, it may be something different in the future, but there was this thing called streams back then. And Dalizeth, and I was able to actually tap in with her, and yo, this is what she did. This was her story. So y'all tap in now. I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see
it. Man, I can't wait. I appreciate it.
Indeed. So love you to life. Y'all have a beautiful night. Love on y'all peoples. One last thing that I love to say, in one of my other calls is rub some feet tonight. Rub somebody's feet tonight. All right.
Oh my God! Wait a minute here. Are you serious right now?
Rub some feet.
Yo, I listen. Do you understand? I practice that same practice all the time. I rub my baby's feet. I rub whoever's feet I can get my hands on.
Hey, look, for y'all who don't
God.
For y'all who don't like feet, y'all obviously not gonna understand this perspective. Yet, if you've ever got your nails done, ever got a massage, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, it's one of the best feelings ever, especially when you're able to give it to somebody. They just look at it. Like,
it's so much loving care. If you're rubbing my feet, you're gonna marry me.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just be looking like, damn, I love you. You know what I'm saying? This feels
so. Oh my God, man! You use these babies carry you throughout the whole day in your life. Okay.
Facts. Hey, y'all rub on some feet tonight. Love on y'all peoples, and until next time, peace. All love. Peace. Hey.
It's so good.
That was beautiful.
Oh my God, did I just really do that? Oh my God, did I really just was 100% vulnerable just now? Oh my God.
Really? What? Hey, I love it.
Man, that was like because everything was so real. And it's just like that's really where I'm at right now today.
See what I'm saying? Like just divine timing.
Jesus, it really is. Thank you, God.
Indeed.
Because I just can't wait to get off here and go pray to him, because that's what I do.
Of course.
I just sit there and I light up my incense, light up my fire. Oh my God, I'm just going through my cars. Yes,
No.
listen.
I loved it.
You want a little piggy? So here you go.
I love it. I love it. No, I'm happy we did this. And of course, part 2, especially 6 months from now, once we have like everything like this. Look, we're gonna have so much to build on. It's not even funny. We're gonna have so much.
This is fun as fuck. Don't forget to send me that link. Link of what is it with the binary? Yes.
I got you. My word.
I'm in a different zone right now. I need to recharge.
Handle your business. Love you to life. Have a good night. Okay?
Have a good night.
Peace.